Hey guys, good morning. This is the day after the Dollar Tree haul that I filmed and posted yesterday. So I had to rest yesterday, as I said in the last video. So hold on a second. Okay. It looked foggy. This is going to be a little different because I had to rest yesterday, so I couldn't film it as soon as I got home. But this is going to be my Walmart haul for the first 2 weeks of June. And so all this food is supposed to last me at least 2 weeks. A lot of it is going to go over the 2 week mark, minus the fresh stuff. Anyways, I am brewing coffee in my brand new coffee maker. Can't see it, but it's one of the mainstays or whatever, programmable. I usually go for Mr. Coffee, but that was $8 cheaper than the cheapest Mr. Coffee. So, I mean, give it a shot, right? So I'm going to pause when that gets enough coffee in it to pour a cup, and then we will proceed. Anyways, so I'm going to start with what I bought yesterday on walmart.com because it wasn't in store. Or so I thought. These two things encompass what I got on that. And it is for my cats, Temptations. They are almost out of this, so I went ahead and got more. And Nova is obsessed with these. Koa, he could take it or leave it. He just comes and eats them just because Nova's here. And speaking of which, hello Koa, good morning. Okay, the other item, I actually got two of these. And they are crystals. It's supposed to be like pretty litter or fresh step crystals. So it works well for me. One bag lasts 2 weeks. And I just changed the litter box when this package arrived at my door. So I'll use this package in 2 weeks. So there's that. Okay. Other than that, what's on my counter is this. My mom said don't use Gain. I don't know why, so I picked a different one. This was actually $1 cheaper than the Gain I had in my budget, so hey, cheaper's cheaper. And it's got the HE and stuff like that. But what was I gonna say? The trimming I did on my budget yesterday allowed me to get another clothing rack because I have no closet space here. I know, crazy, right? Anyways, I don't have any closet space, so I had to get a clothing rack. It'll be my second one for my casual clothes. So, okay. Last item, no, not last item. This is another one of the items on, trying to think. Yeah, that's it, in the bathroom. Okay, so they're bleach tabs. I like the blue. My mom likes the bleach. My mom, I'll clear the air why my mom's opinion is important. She used to be housekeeping before she changed careers, and she worked those jobs for many, many years, many, many decades. And so I look to her for advice on anything cleaning. So she knows what she's talking about. So I trust her. What's the word? I trust her completely. I'll use that word. Okay. So, okay. Because it's put away, I'm gonna triage this, do the cold stuff first, dry stuff last. Okay? So, first off, I got 2 more loaves of bread, the country potato and the great value. It's only a few cents less than what is it? Naked bread. But I need those few cents to get the rack, so I went ahead and downgraded. Okay. Then I got another bag of these wedges. They are so good. If you've ever heard of the store Winco Foods, when these are cooking, it smells like their deli. Okay. Then I got these. These are new, and I'm wondering how they're going to taste. Okay. I'm not that big of a fan of pork, but I'm just rolling with it. So, I usually have 1, maybe 2 if I haven't eaten all day, of these with some sauerkraut and then, like potato wedges, fries, something like that. So, it's a meal my grandmother kind of got me into. Okay. Then, I got chocolate ice cream. And all these snacks that you're going to see in this haul are at least over the course of at least 2 weeks, maybe 3 or 4, depending on what they are. Like these right here are going to last all month. I'm not going to get more of them. These are going to be one of the last things I open this month, sugar-wise. So, this is my first time buying these, but I'm so glad I found them. I am obsessed with chocolate cheesecake. Okay. Last thing in the freezer is... I got 2 of these. I'm only bringing out 1, but there's a smoked sausage. I'm going to be making potato sausage and cheese casserole. Again, grandma. So, all this is because my bills have gone up ever since I lost that second check for the month. So, I'm trying to get stuff that will last. So, these casserole meals, you know, big servings like the beans and rice last month and stuff like that. That's all so that I have food for several days when I cook. So, okay. Let's put this up real quick. Cool. And now I'm pausing to pour my coffee. All right. Oh, I love it. If you remember, I got this cup on Temu. So, oi! Okay, now the fridge. Bubba. Okay, what do we got? So in the door, the only thing I got in the door right now is another one of these. These are for my ice cream, and sometimes I'll put it on my fruit. But considering how many shirts I had to wash because this dripped on my good shirts, I'm probably not going to do that again. Truth be told, it's delicious, but is it worth it? Okay. Then, actually, I lied. There's one more thing. my sauerkraut. So I got a second one of these because I asked my friend for the small one. And then realized I had so many sausages in my fridge and freezer. I should have asked for the big one. So I bought another small one. Equals the bigger one. Alright. Then, I'm so excited for this. I got a watermelon, personal watermelon. They're so good. I cut it in half, put the halves in cereal bowls, and eat one day, one the next. Delicious. And it's good for you. Which a lot of my food is not good for me. Alright. Okay. So I got 2 of these. So this is the unsweetened vanilla. I only got the vanilla because they only had one of the originals. I like sweetened original because I put it in sugary, most times sugary products. I don't need added sugar to it. Unsweetened still, but it's got flavoring and it alters the taste. So, alright. Then, excuse me that I ate a couple yesterday, but some apple fritters. These are by far my favorite donuts, except in Portland, Oregon. They got a place called Voodoo Donuts, and their bacon maple bars are to die for. So, but these are a good second. Okay. Okay. So, this was a last minute purchase. Some original what are they? English muffins. I like to toast them and put a little bit of butter on them, or alternatively toast them and put a little peanut butter on them as a snack. Nice protein, stuff like that in the peanut butter. And then I got some of these because, again, last minute I decided what I was going to do with the hot dogs in my freezer. Make chili dogs. So, and I have about 2 weeks on here. A little bit under 2 weeks on here to make them. Then I got a pound of strawberries and some black grapes. My favorite type of grapes. I think that's it on that shelf. Okay. Don't mind this being open, but this is what I had for dinner last night. I don't know what's going on, but for the last week and a half, I had barely any appetite, so I took a few bites of this, and that was my dinner. And then right before I went to sleep, I had the 2 donuts, and that was my evening meal. Quite healthy, right? Truth be told, though, when I was on my old medication, yeah, I was packing in like 3-4 times the amount of calories that I consumed all of yesterday. So, yep. Alright. So, next, I got 2 of these strawberry preserves. Preserves are my favorite. Strawberries also my favorite. And finally, I think this is the last bit in the fridge, is some sour cream. So this is for Dorito nachos. Okay. Alright. Got that done. Now, on to the pantry shelf. First, I got 4 cans of these. I usually get the jalapeno ones, but they were out. So Rosarita is my favorite brand of them though. So traditional will have to do. I literally have a big thing like this in my fridge of jalapenos. This one I'm waiting for the dishes in the sink to be done. I'm almost done with them before I pour them out, because I have to treat the inside of the sink because vinegar, it attracts things. So, or at least that's what my mom says. So I'm not pouring it with my dishes in there. So, alright. Then I got, for my new coffee maker, my favorite coffee. I've loved this for so long. Okay. Then I got these. And they're the spicy nacho cheese. And these are solely for Dorito nachos. Somebody on Discord, a friend of mine on Discord, got me hooked on those, and I'm never going back. That will be how I make nachos for the rest of my life. Guaranteed. Unless, what is the company? Lay's? No, Frito-Lay. Yeah, so Lay's. Frito-Lay. Unless that company goes bankrupt, I will be making this for the rest of my life. But, my brother actually works for Frito-Lay, so if you were in my town, maybe I'd get the hookup, but no. Anyways, so I got this. So once you get the marshmallows, you can't go back. So that's one bag. But because this is supposed to last me several weeks, I also got Raisin Bran. And Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows. Macho Meal is such a good alternative. I'm sorry. Brand name isn't necessary, at least with cereal. Get your kids hooked on Macho Meal. When they're little, they won't care. They'll prefer it. Worked for me and my brothers. Okay. There's that. There we go. I want to make sure that they're not going to go sliding. Coffee. Back in place. Chips. Back in place. Alright. Next, I got this again. With all the peanut butter and jellies, last month, I basically the whole month survived on peanut butter and jellies because I didn't have the stomach to eat anything else or the willpower to get out of bed to do so. So, like I said before, depression, it's a real thing. Anyways, so I got a new one. I still have a little bit of the 2 containers that are up there, but I'm going to condense them today, so it's only one. I only have a little bit left, so this was necessary. Okay. Then I got not 1, but 2 Diet Colas. Moderate drinking of those. I'll be done with them in 14 days. So, moderate. If I drink them like I have been the last week and a half, 2 weeks, it'll probably take 3-ish weeks to get through that. So, Last but not least, to go with the jelly, creamy peanut butter. This is actually pretty good peanut butter, I have to say. I thought I would never get off Skippy, That's my favorite brand, and, it's a unique, delicious taste. But this ain't bad. Winco, on the other hand, no, never. Alrighty, so there we go. Oh, hold on. 2 more things. I forgot. Ooh. Are you really gonna do this to me? There we go. Bananas. And 2 onions. Thank you. Alright, so now I'm done. So, alrighty guys. If you can, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week for one of my already filmed Temu hauls that I have been avoiding like the plague. Because, I don't know, I built it up in my head that editing is hard, and as soon as I start doing it, it's so simple. So, anyways, have a good one. I'll see you next week.